He is back. You already know what it is. It's the one, the only L Selector back in the building. Today we're going to talk about the matchup that just finished up. First and foremost, I like to say congratulations to the Denver Nuggets for going out there and winning the NBA championship. They took care of business, they handled what they needed to handle, and they're able to get the job done as they should. You know, they are the top team. You see what I'm saying? They are the team. B team at that. Shouts to my guy Matt Nagy in the building. Shouts to Matt Nagy, the one, the only Pascal Siakam defender. Yo, shouts to Matt Nagy in the building, yo. You already know Chicago's finest. But let's get right into it. The Bulls is the Bulls number one support system. Matt Nagy in the building. You already know. Jokic top center all time. I know. He's up. He's good. He's a solid. He's solid all time. Give me some more championships, but excellent player though. I must give Mr. Jokic his just due and his flowers. You know, he's a guy who's been on my radar. You know what I mean? He's been a guy I've seen. I've really spoke much about him. You know, just because you already know this is a Raptors channel, right? So I focus specifically on the Toronto Raptors. But Jokic is a guy I have noticed for many, many years now. It's not like some guy I just saw last night or some guy I saw 2 weeks ago. You see what I'm saying? But yo, you already know, like yeah, salute to them. Honestly, salute to Jokic, salute to Jamal Murray. You already know what it is. Jamal Murray is the guy, the one, the only. Kitchener, Ontario. It's like what? About an hour and change away from Toronto. He's from there. Salute to Jamal Murray, though. Honestly, I think he's the. I've said it for a long time. He's the best Canadian player. Some people want to debate with me and say, "Oh, Shea, Shea." I'm like, I've never seen Shea win anything before. Jamal Murray was the best player in Canada. He's the best, probably Canadian high school player that I've seen in the last like how many years? You see what I'm saying? From Canada, like actually played high school basketball in Canada and graduated. And salute to him. You know you want Lowry to get another ring. Nah, Lowry, Lowry didn't play good enough to get another ring. When you finish off with 12 points and Jimmy Butler's turning over the ball and chucking up threes and missing all these threes and just playing low IQ basketball, and people kept talking about playoff Jimmy, and I was just like, yo, you guys got to understand, Jimmy Butler's never won before. And to give Jimmy Butler that kind of load, that was too much for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's a good player, solid player at that. Plays hard, very aggressive. A guy, he's a dog. He's a guy you want on your team. But Jimmy Butler, I've seen him come up short too many times, man. I never really thought Jimmy Butler was that guy. I think that's too much pressure on Jimmy. Jimmy Butler, in my eyes, is like a third option. He shouldn't be even a second option. He's like a third option. Personally, that's what I think, and that's what I stand by. Butler has been mid since Bucks series. Yeah, I agree. He has been. People been hyping him up, hyping him up. I just never really seen it. I never thought he was that guy. I never thought he was this savant or this guy. They say he's Jordan's son. I just don't see it. I don't see Jordan's son, man. You know what I mean? Straight up and down. I don't see Jordan's son. I see a good player, but I just don't see Jordan's son. You see what I'm saying? I don't see Michael's son. But yo, honestly, salute to him though, for real. Like third option is crazy. Yo, bro, that's the truth, man. Not Matt Nagy, that's the truth, man. Jimmy Butler, look how he played tonight. He's horrendous. He shit the bed, man. Like he literally shit the bed. Like honestly, you know what I mean? Sure, he scored 25 points, but my goodness, he had a horrible. He ended the game very terribly tonight. And that's no knock on Jimmy. That's not me like dissing Jimmy or nothing. But every dog has their day, right? You see what I'm saying? But like, bruh, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I just thought he didn't. I thought he could have played a lot better, especially in the fourth. When it counted, when it mattered, I think Jimmy was lacking there. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just me speaking for myself. And yo, Jimmy. Okay, people are like, oh, but Jimmy had this 9 for 17 from the field goal. It's all right, 52%. But what was his 3 point shots? What was his threes looking like? 3 for 5? No, sorry, 1 for 3. 1 for 3 from what was it? 1 for 3? Jimmy was 1 for 3 for 3 points. I don't know, man. Jimmy just turnovers and stuff like that. Jimmy was, I don't know, man. Jimmy's a good player. I'm not knocking Jimmy, but at the same time, like I like Jimmy Butler. I like the cloth that Jimmy Butler's cut from. I like all that about Jimmy. So this isn't no knock on Jimmy, but you know me. I know certain ballers from. I could tell a baller from a guy. Jimmy Butler's is a baller. He's a guy you put on your team. He's gonna play hard. He's gonna do everything you can. But I think just putting up too much of that, that's too much of a load. Him being the number one guy is too much of a load. Too much of a load. I just thought he kind of he didn't he started to shy away. That was the third. He was the third option on the 19 Sixers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was him. It was it was Joel Embiid, and Joel Embiid's another one. Yeah, Joel Embiid, you're on notice now. You see what Jokic just did? You got Nick Nurse now. You better win a championship, bro. You better win a championship because Jokic is he's already a better hooper than you. And I've always thought he was a better hooper than you. But at the same time, because Jokic is more of a crafty player, he's very crafty. He's a very crafty, and he plays off straight up skills and IQ. So it's kind of like guys like that don't get hurt a lot. Guys like that last a long time. He's not playing sheer off athleticism. He's playing sheer off of skill set. Man, he has a very good skill set and a very great high IQ. He's a solid player. He's a plug and you could put Jokic on any system. Jamal Murray, another one. He's another high IQ hooper. He's a good, solid player. I think he's a really good player, and he's still coming into his own. I still think Jamal Murray. We haven't seen the best of Jamal Murray yet because he hasn't even made an All Star team yet. Once he makes an All Star team, it's over. Jokic is the best offensive center all time. That's debatable. Hakeem Olajuwon was pretty good. Shaquille O'Neal might be. Shaquille O'Neal in the last 30 years was pretty good. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was he's prolific. Will Chamberlain is he's mythical. So I think Jokic is good though. He's up there. He's up there. He's up there. He's up there. He's a guy. If he can continue this on, if he can get like 3 championships, I could see 3 championships out of him. If he could give me 3 championships, now I'm looking at him differently. Like I need to see that because it's like some people are like, oh, Giannis, but I still think Jokic is a more skillful player than Giannis. I think Giannis a good player, but he's straight brute force. I think Jokic is more they style different styles of play, but at the same time, both good players. Um, Jokic is more of a IQ higher skill. He's more of a high IQ skill player though. You see what I'm saying? Yo, anyone who wants to jump in the stream, jump in the stream. Feel free to jump in, man. Honestly, it's open panel. We're talking about the NBA finals, the NBA championship. You know what I mean? Like you guys can go run up into some other stream and hear a bunch of guys yap their mouth out there. You guys can just straight up chime in. You guys can talk in the comment section, or you guys could just chime in through like, yo, you guys could just talk in the comment section or you can just jump on the live. Like, it's open panel. Honestly, I don't discriminate. Anyone could jump in, anyone could get smoked. Jokic playmaking gap makes him better than those guys. Yeah, I agree. His playmaking gap is really good. He's one of the best players in the NBA. He's been quietly low key one of the better players. He's a very good basketball player. He's a skilled player. Jokic is a skilled player. He saw what he did to Anthony Davis. He abused him. LeBron James had no answer. LeBron James didn't even want to guard him. That says everything right there. That's when you knew he was going to win the series, man. You don't want to play up on him. You should have played up on him. That's the only way you're going to get him out of here, LeBron. But people don't have Jamal as a top point guard. Jamal Murray got injured. He was gone for like 2 years. So like Jamal Murray, personally, I think Jamal Murray is coming of his own. That's a great 1-2 punch. Jokic and Jamal Murray, they got a bright future. They also got a lot of great players like Caldwell Pope, Brown, what do you call it, Porter, um, what do you call this guy's name from the guy from the Dunker guy? I forgot his name. But he's another one. He's good too. Yo, they got some guys still. Like, yo, bro, they got some guys. Like, they're gonna do damage. Honestly, they got guys. They got that talent pool. So like, they could do damage, yo. They could do damage. We still have to see what the Western Conference is going to look like with the situation with the Warriors. We got to see what's going to look like. But Denver's a team. Denver's going to be obviously favored. Whoever put money on Denver this year to win it all, you got paid. And it's good to see that Denver won it because they broke that curse. Prior to that, all most of the last I think like 40 some odd years, all the teams come from either California or Texas that win the NBA championship. They all come from in the Western Conference, California or Texas. So Denver was able to break that jinx, you know what I mean? And basically get that championship. You see what I'm saying? It's usually San Antonio Spurs, Houston Rockets, Dallas Mavericks, Golden State Warriors, LA Lakers from the West. That was it. Those were all the teams that were winning the last 40 years. That was virtually all the teams that were always winning it. It was West. It was Texas and California. So the fact that they're able to get that done, that's a whole different ball game. Straight up, salute to them. Yo, Maggie says, yo, people don't have Jamal Murray as a top 10 guard. He's a top 10 guard. People are sleeping on Jamal Murray. Giannis is a two-way guy. Yeah, he is a two-way guy. He's a good player. He's a good player. Giannis proved himself once he got a championship. Anyone wants to jump in the stream? Feel free to jump in the stream. It is an open panel, or you could jump in the comment section. Don't be shy. Now we wait for Jaws suspension. Announce over 40 or under 40. I got under 40. I don't think he's gonna do 40. Some people suspect 40. I don't think he's gonna do 40. But you never know. Things are different, right? Yo, 2019 Raps or 2023 Denver Nuggets. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. That'd be a good match. That'd be a good match. You know me, of course. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Kawhi Leonard was playing out this world. Kawhi Leonard would have guarded Jokic. We would have won that. Congratulations to Jamal Murray. Salute to my guy, number one blog in the building, yo. Honestly, I love number one blogger, man. That's my guy, bro. Salute to my guy, number one blogger, man. He comes through, chimes in. Good, great content creator. Great, a lot of things. Two Canadians, two straight. Yeah, definitely, yo. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to our Canadians, yo. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the Canadians out there hooping. Murray came back from a huge injury. Yeah, I agree, yo. Man was guy was gone. He tore his Achilles or whatever. He tore his ACL. Sorry. So he came back from that, and yo, you already know, like he's back in the flesh. He's back in the fold. I honestly wish they used a lot more of Kevin Love. I still feel like they didn't use Kevin Love the way they should have used him. He got 12 points tonight. I think they should have. Kevin Love should have got more playing time. I think he should have been the one trying to guard some of these guys up because I don't know, man. Didn't have Tyler here, no Victor Oladipo. I don't know, man. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. Honestly, it was not good. Let's get to Gordon. Gordon is the guy. Aaron Gordon, 27 points. Monster game, bro. Monster game. Aaron Gordon was hooping out there. 27.7 rebounds. It was a beast. Plus minus ratio 29. Jokic's 23 points. Jeez, 12 rebounds. My goodness. Monster of a night. 9 and plus minus 9. Coldwell Pop, 36 minutes, 7 points. Jamal Murray, 42 minutes, 15 points, 12 assists. Chelsea, my guy Jamal Murray, yo. I mean, he wasn't the best from the field goal, but yo, he definitely came through with the assist to turnover ratio. Bro, Denver, how many guys? Denver ran one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 guys tonight. Denver only played 8 players tonight. 8 guys got rotation from Denver, and they're able to get the job done. The rest of the guys were all DMPs. You know what I mean? DMPs all over the building, yo. It's crazy. They're able to get the job done. Yo, start bench, cut Jimmy, Tatum, Lillard. Yo, honestly, the thing about Damian Lillard, I'd probably cut him just because I don't know if Damian Lillard, I don't know where his mindset is at. I don't know where his mindset is at when it comes to. I don't know how serious. I don't know if it's all about loyalty with him or is it about championships. So I'd cut his ass. Uh, I would bench probably bench Tatum and I'd keep Jimmy. I like Jimmy. I like the cloth Jimmy comes from, you know what I mean? Like I know he didn't I know tonight it was kind of like he was kind of fumbling all over the place, especially in the fourth. But I like Jimmy still. You know what I mean? I like Jimmy. Jimmy could play. Jimmy's a hooper. Jimmy's a baller. He's a baller aller. He's a baller. So, you know when it comes to ballers, ballers could play. Jimmy's a baller. Salute to Jimmy Butler. But at the same time though, honestly, man, hey, that's a good question right there. But I think Damian Lillard's getting cut. Tatum's getting benched. Jimmy's starting. That's that. I'm gonna go with Jimmy. I know what I'm getting with Jimmy. Tatum, Lillard's probably the best skill player out of all of them, in my opinion. But the problem with Lillard is Lillard don't win enough. I never seen Lillard win anything before, as far as the NBA goes. He's just had some All Stars and stuff. He's kind of they had him as a top 75 player. I just don't understand how. I don't know. I don't. He's not better than Manu Ginobili. He's not better than Tony Parker. Not even close. Nor is Chris Paul. Chris Paul's not even better than Tony Parker either. You know what I mean? He's not. I don't even think. Like I said, I've said this many times. I don't even think Chris Paul's better than Rajon Rondo. He's not better than Kyle Lowry. He doesn't win enough. I need guys. I need winners, man. When you win, that puts you on a higher scale. But look who he had. But yeah, look who Chris Paul had. Chris Paul could have won. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother conversation. It's not about Chris Paul today right now. It's about the Denver Nuggets. Honestly, salute to the coaching staff of the Denver Nuggets. Mike Malone. I thought he gave some good coaching out there. I thought he was able to he coached the shit out of his team tonight. Excuse my language, but yeah, he was coaching. He was coaching his butt off, and I like the way he was coaching. I like the way he coaches. I like the way he presents his team. I like the product he puts out there. I like what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Honestly, I like what I'm seeing from him. He's a good coach. CP3 clears all those people you said. CP3 clears all those people you said. No, he doesn't. He hasn't won anything. CP3, he doesn't win. He always folds when it comes to big time. He folds. CP3 is not a winner. CP3, you can put him on the best team, he'll fold. CP3 only on the Olympics he's great. Like on the Olympics because there's not that much pressure on him. But when the pressure's on him, he folds. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? So straight up, he folds. But it is what it is, though. I'm gonna keep it a beam. It is what it is, though. Like it is what it is. Like straight up and down. It is what it is. Yeah, I gotta turn this thing off before I get a copyright. I got some music playing in the back. It's not his fault to get hurt. Rondo and Lowry played on stacked teams. So did Chris Paul. Chris Paul has played on very stacked teams. I've seen Chris Paul from his New Orleans days to his Clippers days. He had some stacked teams. Blake Griffin in his prime was a superstar. He had some good players. He had Jamal Crawford. He had a lot of great players on that team. JJ Redick. He had a lot of talented guys on that team. That team was championship caliber. What's the difference between that team and Jokic's team? Go look at that team. That team actually had more. They had actually a better talent on that team than the Denver Nuggets. The problem is they the problem is you know the Denver Nuggets, Jokic, Jamal Murray, those guys are coachable. Chris Paul wants to be the coach and the player, so that's the difference. Go look at his track record. Go listen to the reports. Chris Paul is the coach and player. When you have a guy who's a coach and player, good luck. You see what I'm saying? Good luck. Eric Bledsoe in his prime, man, break. Those guys were high fly. Those guys were all over the place. They were nice. Mike Malone is better than Doc Rivers, bro. No, I agree. Yeah, yeah. Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers. With the talent he had, Doc Rivers should have had at least. Doc Rivers had about talent of 5 championships. Anywhere between 3 to 5 championships, Doc Rivers should have won with the talent pool he's had in his lifetime. He's never been able to. He's only gotten one. Underachiever. People say, "Oh, but dog." I don't care. And this is not me hating. I'm just speaking my what I've observed from Doc Rivers. I think Doc Rivers with the talent pool, 5 championships, three between 3 to 5. Like I said, if Jokic can get 3 championships, Jokic is now on my Mount Rushmore. That's what you got to do. You got to win. You got to stack up those chips, bro. Why do you think Tim Duncan? Tim Duncan is Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan's 7 foot. Remember, that's why people. Oh, Jokic's better, the best. I'm like, people forget about Tim Duncan. He stacked up them chips with them 5 championships. You see what I'm saying? Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan might have had a better. Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan might have been a better player than Kobe Bryant when it was all said and done. I think he is, but that's a whole nother conversation. A lot of people sit down here and blast me for that. Be like, yo, what are you talking about, man? But Tim Duncan had a better. Tim Duncan technically virtually they won the same championship. Go look at their careers. Tim Duncan was the better player throughout his whole entire career than Kobe Bryant. Zion's a freak. You probably don't want him in Toronto. Bring him on. We need Zion Williamson over here. You know what I mean? First and foremost, we'll put him in. We'll get him in shape, and then after once we get him in shape, we'll have him out here just terrorizing the court. And if he wants, he could terror. If he's winning, I don't care if he's terrorizing off the court. He's terrorizing he has females on retainer. He has porn stars and OnlyFans women on retainer. I don't care. At the end of the day, if he's winning for us, that's all that matters. Straight up and down. I have no problem. As long as he's winning, I don't care what he does off the field. As long as he stays healthy and he's okay and he can play for us, that's all that matters, straight up. But Zion, hold your head up though, man. I know you're going through it, bro. You know what I mean? But at the same time, trust me, today they're talking about you, tomorrow they're talking about somebody else. Life goes on, bro. Just you got ball to worry about, bro. You know what I mean? And that's ball to worry about, and that's that. You see what I'm saying? Simple as that. Yo, salute to Zion Williamson, though. I like Zion as a basketball player when he's healthy. I think Zion's a top 5 player when healthy. When he played this season, nobody could guard him. He's unguardable. He's unguardable, straight up and down. Zion Williamson, unguardable when he's out there playing. Nobody could guard him. He can't play defense, but he's unguardable, yo. Straight up and down. Yo, anyone who wants to jump in the stream, jump in, yo. Don't be shy, man. Or comment in the comment section. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about this championship, yo. Matt Nagy, where do you rate Jokic, man? Yo, if Nick Nurse doesn't win another ring, we will view him as a Doc Rivers who's riding off one ring. No, I agree. I honestly don't think he will win another ring with not with the 76ers. I just don't think I think it's too much of a task to. He doesn't have the players to do that. He had a guy on a mission. He had like a Terminator in Kawhi Leonard. That's what he had. He had a Terminator in Kawhi Leonard. Think about that. He don't even got a Terminator no more. Like, you know what I mean? Kawhi Leonard's like a cyborg. He's like a robot. You know what I mean? Like he's on some next level type stuff. He's on that kind of level. Like I trust me. Kawhi Leonard is a he's a whole nother he's a whole nother beast. He's a beast, bro. I'll tell you that much. Salute to Kawhi Leonard. I rock with Kawhi Leonard though. I like Kawhi Leonard a lot. But at the same time, I wish Kawhi was playing, bro. That's the problem. These guys don't play no more. They don't hoop like that no more. Jokic is hooping. Jamal Murray's hooping. I like ballers. Like they got paid and they're still out there playing. These guys don't even want to play no more. So they make it easy for guys like Jokic, guys like Jamal Murray. They want to do podcasts, sit around, deal with IG models, strippers. They want to be like Paul George and marry strippers and do a podcast and sit back and just chat their face, but never want anything. You shouldn't even be doing a podcast unless you have a championship. Straight up and down. You're not that deep. You're not saying anything that's resonating with the people on that kind of level. And at the same time, it's like you should not even be worried about that. Like I get it. I'm not gonna sit down here and tell people not to do what they want to do. Do what you love to do, right? But at the same time, it's kind of like, man, go out there and win. That's what I want to see. Go out there and compete and win. Paul George should have at least with his talent, at least 2 championships with his talent. So you know what I mean? StreamYard, you could hit the jump in if you want to jump in. One Jokic, 2 Curry, 4 Giannis, 5 bruh. Not even close. That list is off. But it's your list. I respect it. Right now, I'm gonna go like this. One Jokic, because he's the champion, the finals MVP. So he's number one. Number two, Jamal Murray. He's the second best player on that team. Jamal Murray's is nice. He's from Toronto. He's from Canada. He's from Ontario. So it's all the people out there in Ontario. Number three, I'm going with that's a tough one. Number three, I'm going with Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is number three. Number four, I'm going with when he's healthy, Zion Williamson, bro. I'm going with Zion. At number five, I'm going with Joel Embiid. He won the MVP. I'm going with Joel Embiid. I'm going with Joel Embiid. He won the MVP. You know what I mean? And if I had to go to six and seven and all that, then we throw in Shea in there. We throw in a lot of these other guys in there. You see what I'm saying? Like we throw in Jimmy in there. Jimmy's has to be up in there. Jimmy's nice. There's a lot of guys, yo. There's a lot of guys that like really could hoop out here, really are balling, like ballers. But at the same time, it's kind of like Kawhi was playing. Kawhi. It would be a great matchup to see Jokic. Durant seems like he's kind of I don't know. It seems like he's kind of like seems like he's low. He's like kind of seems like he's regressing, bro. Like he's not as great as he was before. Like he's kind of he's getting older, of course, but he just seems like Devin Booker's another one that he got to be put on that list. That's a good basketball player too. He got a great mid-range game. Um, DeMar DeRozan, he's a nice player as well. Yeah. Um, what's up with five, bro? What's up? What's your top five? I just gave you the top five, Matt. Jamal is a two in 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 Rennis bias, bro. Nah, Jamal. I like Jamal, bro. You know Jamal's my guy. I always say he played in some of the most hoodest tournaments in Toronto. He played in the tournament Driftwood Classics and he won that. He played in that tournament, he won it. Like I didn't even know he was even going to that tournament. He went over there and played and then won it. That's like a bro, the fact that he even went over there, he could have gone over there and never even made it out of that neighborhood. That neighborhood is violent, bro. Salute to Jamal Murray though. No Curry, no Giannis. Man, you guys are old, bro. I'm talking the new breed, bro. I like the new breed, the new guy, the new young guns, bro. I'm not talking about these old heads. Like, come on. LeBron is top 10 still. LeBron's old, man. LeBron needs to retire, man. LeBron needs to call it a career, bro. Dude is just trying to play with Bronny and then just trying to just trying to dominate. He just wants to keep his name relevant, bro. That dude Ben need to retire, bro. That dude should have retired after the bubble championship. That's the last championship when that was the last time we should have seen him, bro. He needs to. I get it. If he wants to play, he could play, right? He definitely could be mentoring the players, and I'm sure he does that already. He does a lot, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like, what are we talking about right now? Like, nah, bro, I'm good. You know, bro, you hate LeBron because he owned the Raptors. Nah, it's not even that. Like, I actually like LeBron. LeBron's actually one of my favorite players, like I've ever seen all time. I always say from when he's been a guy he's always been on my radar. He's always been a guy I respected. LeBron James plays like a man. He played when and LeBron James in the 2000s played like a freaking playground legend. That's how he played basketball. He played like a playground legend, up and down the court, slicing and dicing. Bro, he was unstoppable. And that was the one thing I loved about LeBron James. In the 2010s, same thing. He was unstoppable. You know what I mean? He was unstoppable. LeBron James, at one point, I was like, honestly, like, yo, this guy must be on something because, yo, bro, there's no way a guy could be playing at that level for that long. Should Denver retire Carmelo or number? Joker's number, bro. Come on, he's the Finals MVP. It's the Finals MVP, yo. Retire Jokic's number, bro. Simple as that. Retire his number. Yo, did Jokic always wear 15 or was he wearing 35 before? Thought I saw something with him wearing number 35. I don't know. Thought I saw number 35, but Jokic, bro, that's his team, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's his squad. Like, you know what I mean? Straight up and down, yo. That's his team. That's his squad. Yeah, so he's always rocked the 15. I thought I once thought I saw him with 35, but that's his number. That's his team, yo. He's a good player. 7 foot, skilled, can shoot, can dribble, he plays like a throwback player. He plays like he's from like the 70s or something, or like he plays like from the 80s. He has like an old school game. He's a crafty player. You know what I mean? Um, he said he said he didn't like the NCAA because they were too athletic, too athletic. Say his game was not. He didn't like that. You know what I mean? So I like him still. Second round pick. He's a steal, bro. Probably the best. Him, Ginobili. Some guys good second. Monte Ellis. There was some good second round picks. But yo, he's a good player. If Miami do you if you're Miami, do you trade Embiid for who? No. For Dame or Dame? I would get Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard with the right combo can win a championship. Dame Lillard, I still think has it to win a I think Dame Lillard could win an NBA championship with the right player with him. I don't think Jimmy Butler's the right player. I think the right player for a Dame Lillard would be like him and a Kawhi Leonard would be a great combination. They should trade him to the Clippers and send Paul George over there. Him and Kawhi Leonard is a good combo if Kawhi Leonard's healthy and playing. Him and LeBron James would be a good combo because he would take a lot of the big shots and ease a lot of the stuff for LeBron James. LeBron James would be able to play his game. I think Dame Lillard would be an excellent combo for LeBron. Dame Lillard could be an excellent combo for a lot of players. I think the problem with Dame Lillard is, does Dame Lillard want to leave? He should have left a long time ago. His buddy CJ left. He should have been gone from time. He's an offensive Marcus Gasol. Marcus Gasol in his heyday was really good too. Marcus Gasol, shouts to Marcus Gasol, yo. He won a championship with us, so I love Marcus Gasol for that. But at the same time, his best days were in Memphis. Yeah, Jokic's a good player, man. I think Jokic's, like I said, he's a throwback player. If you watch his game is from like the old back in the days. He has the Kevin McHale style. He has the old throwback game. Finesse, skill, you know what I mean? He's not physical. He plays in the perfect era right now for him. If he played in the 80s, he would have been doing well. In the 70s, the 90s would have been a lot of physical. Would he be able to maintain? For sure? He's a Eastern European guy. He's Serbian. Serbian guys are not soft, bro. Like them Eastern Euro guys, you know what I mean? They come from that cold climate. They're sharp. You know what I mean? If you meet those Eastern Europeans from Russia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Slovenia, Serbia, Czech Republic, um, all those countries in the Slava countries, the Slovenian countries. Yo, bro, they're all sharp. They're tough over there. You know what I mean? They're not soft. You know what I mean? So he all those guys are tough, man. I have Joke top 25 all time. He is in the Dwayne Wade Kawhi Leonard tier. Not even close. Not even close. Dwayne Wade, bro. Dwayne Wade is probably the second or the third, maybe the third greatest shooting guard of all time. Dwayne Wade is probably the third best. Dwayne Wade is a better basketball player than Stephen Curry. All around, he's just a better basketball player. Dwayne Wade in his prime, you guys don't watch basketball because everybody knows Dwayne Wade is like he's the closest to Kobe Bryant. Like he's the closest to, like people say Kobe's close to Jordan. No, Dwayne Wade is closer to Kobe than Kobe is closer to Jordan. That's how good Dwayne Wade is. Dwayne Wade is probably he's the third best shooting guard of all time. I'd say it's him. I'd say he's right after Kobe Bryant. That's how good Dwayne Wade is in his prime. Masai is looking overrated in my opinion. All he did was get Kawhi, win 4 championships. He's done after the 4 years. But bro, you guys gotta understand. Masai Ujiri in the 2010s, the Raptors were the second highest winning percentage team in the NBA in the 2010s. Sorry. So the whole 20 from 2013 all the way to 2020, 2019. We were the if you look at the win percentage, we're their second most winningest team. It's like I think we're like top three, top four in that 2010s era. So Masai Ujiri, we were coming first, second, third. Like Masai Ujiri did a really good job. He's a really good at G. Don't sleep on Masai because the minute we get rid of him, there's going to be 50, 100, 500 other teams looking to sign him. There's damn near even football teams in Europe looking to get Masai Ujiri services. Like soccer teams in Europe. Like you guys need to understand what's going on, bro. Don't sleep on Masai Ujiri. Masai Ujiri could coach, bro. I mean, he could. He's a president. He's good. Yes, yes. Is he underachieving right now? Yes, he is. Is he right now in a dilemma? Yes, he is. But we got to give him his time. He deserves his time to get back and get his just right, his just due. You know what I mean? I think personally, if he was some regularized GM, no one would even talking about him. But because he's Masai Ujiri and he's large, people talk about him. Jokic brother probably in gangs. That's funny. You have D Wade over Harden. Far Dwayne Wade. I watched Wade's whole career. Dwayne Wade's a far superior basketball player than James Harden. Dwayne Wade has way more moves than James. He's way more better than James. Dwayne Wade is a way better basketball player than James Harden. James Harden travels. All types of weird stuff. James Harden be doing. Dwayne Wade has 3 championships. How many Harden championships does James Harden have? Dwayne Wade has a Finals MVP. How many Finals MVP does James Harden has? Like, come on, guys. Like, Dwayne Wade is a legend, man. Dwayne Wade is a top. Dwayne Wade is this, like I said, the third best shooting guard of all time. Kobe Bryant died, so alive right now, it's Michael Jordan and then Dwayne Wade. Like, take that in for a second. Alive is Michael Jordan and Dwayne Wade. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? It's, it's crazy that I even said that. Like, Kobe Bryant died. Like, that sounds surreal to me. Like, the fact that Kobe Bryant died, the hell, crazy, yo. Like, well, this world is strange, yo. Kobe Bryant is dead. That is crazy. Even thinking about that, man. God bless his soul, man. And Gigi and all those people in that were affected, and those people who passed during that horrific situation that occurred, man. What a world we live in. I'm tired of that. What's winning thing? I'm tired of that. The winning thing now. What the, now the Raptors? We want another championship. I'm tired of watching these dudes. Nah, I hear you still. Like I agree with you. I honestly think we should get another championship. I want one too. Honestly, shout somebody got 6 TV. I want one too, man. I really do want one, but at the same time, it's gonna take some time though, guys. It took us 2013. We started at conquest. It took us up till 2019 to finally get it. So all those years, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. This is like 7 years, bro. You guys got to understand the championship is not overnight. D Wade is only better on defense. Harden clear offensively. No, Dwayne Wade was a better offensive. Dwayne Wade had more moves. Harden was a product of his time. Dwayne Wade had better moves. Dwayne Wade had better crossovers. Dwayne Wade he could get to the basket. He was more athletic. He was a lot more. He was more craftier. He could do a lot more. James Harden was just a shooter. That's it. And he could step back and do those shots and do all the step back 3, 4 times and not get called for traveling and all this other nonsense he was doing. But at the same time, no, 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 no. Dwayne Wade is a far superior basketball. James, it's not even a competition. It's not even no conversation. Like James Harden doesn't win. Dwayne Wade wins. Put James Harden on the same team with Chris Paul. He's not winning nothing. Put Dwayne Wade on a team. Dwayne Wade will win. That's the thing with Dwayne Wade. He's a winner. They call him Flash for a reason. Dude is nice. Let's keep it a beam, We're not going to do that to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is a hooper. I know a lot of people don't like him because of some of the choices off the field, but at the same time, let's talk about on the field. He's a good basketball player. Kobe died before Jordan was. It's kind of weird. RP. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Even when I even say say it out loud, it's like crazy to me that he's still here, but he's not here. It's so strange. But then it just tells you what kind of world we live in, yo. You know what I mean? honestly. But God bless his soul, man. I don't know, man. Strange situation. That whole situation is very unusual. It's very strange. I don't know. I don't know what happened with that situation there, but we'll leave it at that. Um, yo, what has D Wade done as a first option? A lot. He's won multiple awards. He's been on NBA All Teams. He's won championships. Remember the first championship they got, he was the guy. He was the one. Dwayne Wade has done a lot, man. Dwayne Wade's a good player, man. Guys, don't slander Dwayne Wade, man. Dwayne Wade is Wade County. Come on, man. D Wade. Come on, man. Wade County, man. You don't know? At that time, that's what it was called. You guys weren't watching basketball then, man. Dwayne Wade is the truth, man. Salute to Dwayne Wade. When it comes to on the court, he's the truth. Harden almost beat Harden is not that good, man. I'm not a fan of James Harden's game. James Harden to me is not. He's a good player, but just not a fan. He has a interesting game, but not really a fan of him. Not really a fan of him. Mhm. Not really a fan of him, honestly. But honestly, we'll see. We'll see. See. We'll see. We'll see. Honestly, we'll see. That's what I have to say. We will see. Straight up and down. But yo, guys, I'm calling it a night. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets for winning the NBA championship. They went out there and they did their damn thing, yo. Honestly, salute to Jokic, salute to all those guys out there. I'm calling it a night. I'm getting out of here. I got things. I gotta get up hella early. I got a whole nother situation I gotta deal with in the morning. So I'll be up in a couple hours. So, guys, we'll tap in. Thank you guys for showing up. Shout out to my guy Matt Nagy and Six Canada TV for pulling up, and number one blogger for pulling up. We'll be back. NBA draft. Please check us out. We will be live. I'm ready for that. We do got more stuff, content coming when it comes to the boxing scene. Please hit the subscribe button. Please share this with your friends, man. You know what I mean? Good night, Matt Nagy. Take care. Bye bye.